Okay. I'm working on the benches now. They're coming along pretty good. I like the way they look. Like I said, I was going to use that epoxy stuff, but after reading the label a little bit better, it looked like that was more geared towards interior things like bar tops and things like that. So I think I'm just going to keep sticking with the same spar urethane product that I used on the transom. I have 3 coats on it now. It looks real good, but put 3 or 4 more just to make sure that I'm getting the protection I need. While I'm working on that, I'm going to install these cleats and these hooks. This is where I'm going to put my dock lines so they're not sitting at the bottom of the boat. But yeah, I did a lot of research. These are all stainless products except for this. This is galvanized. There's not a whole lot of options when you're putting this stuff on an aluminum boat. Obviously, when you put stainless steel and aluminum together, you get the electrolysis and the corrosion. One of the things I'm going to do to minimize that is I bought this rubber, and I'll use just rubber gaskets or spacers or whatever I can, wherever I can. So these mixed with the stainless steel hardware. I'll also use this stuff, which is kind of like a 5200. Something the guy at West Marine was real adamant about was not using silicone. You want to use a sealant that doesn't have silicone in it. I guess this is just a little bit more durable. But yeah, he said this is similar to a 5200, except this stuff sticks to metal a little bit better. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to see how this goes. I'll put these 2 cleats in the back of the boat and the stern on each side. And then this guy, he's a little big. I'm going to put him right up at the front of the bow. It looks a little silly, but I like the functionality of having a cleat this big. I can use it to tow by or pull the boat up on the bank without using that eye hole that cranks it into the trailer, which is actually this. Plus it's easy to hook. It's real beefy up there. I think this thing will do good up there, and I don't really know if there's any disadvantages to having something this big up there other than the way it looks. So that's that. Keep you guys posted. Alright, I put the boat on these cinder blocks. I'm getting ready to paint it. One thing I did was I used Glue-It. It's this product right here. This is the catalyst for it, and mix the catalyst with the resin, and it's just a waterproof epoxy sealer. But I did a little research. They say not to coat your whole boat with it, but you can do all the rivets. And that's exactly what I did. You can kind of see it at the right angle. Put it on real thick. I did 2 coats where I fixed a lot of these holes. So I think that'll be real good. But yeah, I'm going to let it sit for 24 hours, and then I'm going to put a primer coat on. I went to Home Depot and I just got 2 oil-based planks. I'm not going to leave the boat in the water. So a little bit of research I did recommended just oil-based exterior paint, and that's what I got. I got a primer / sealer, and then I got a top coat. The color I'm painting it is like a kind of the color it already is, maybe a little bit more of a bluish tint. So hopefully it'll look good. I'm gonna spray it on there. I bought a spray gun to go with the air compressor, so we'll see how that goes. All right, I bought a few things here. I bought this center console from a friend of a friend. Got it for 90 bucks. It came with these holes. You know, this is obviously going to be the throttle, and I can probably put the ignition right here, but you know, I probably wouldn't have put the holes here, but they're already here and there's not much I can do about it, and I got a real good deal on it. So it's sealed up all the way around, so what I'll probably do is cut a big hole right here, and I can either put the battery in here, but at the very least I need to get in here to mount the center console to the boat, and still thinking about how I'm going to do that. But yeah, that's kind of what's next on my list. This is the anchor the boat came with. I painted it with Rust-Oleum. Spray painted it. Looks pretty good. These are going to be the swivels for the seats. I got these on Amazon for pretty cheap. So these will mount to the benches, and then these top pieces swivel back and forth. Got all this stuff at, I think it was like trailerdepot.com maybe. But anyways, new winch, new wheel jack thingy, new trailer tongue, lock, U-bolts. The lights are shot, so I bought these. It's a complete kit, LED. It's got all the wiring, everything necessary to redo the lights. Bolts, life jackets. I needed these. First aid kit. A lot of the stuff I got on Amazon, surprisingly, Amazon was a lot cheaper than the wholesale boat supply stores. So yeah, we'll see how a lot of this goes.